chilling with us here today. I'm your host, Burger. With me, as always, is co-host Burt. We're Burt and Burger. Just bringing a little bit of the family element to the podcast world. What episode we on? 124 or something like that?
This is 124, yep.
2 weeks, you got to have the highlight clip up and on.
Yeah.
YouTube. Nice.
Perfect.
Cool. Okay.
Yep.
Welcome, everybody. Happy to have you beautiful, lovely, sexy people here. So, we got a lot of stuff to talk to you about this time around. Hope you guys brought your shit in pants because you're going to be doing a lot of that in this episode. Starting off with the topic that Mr. Burt has.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Burt. I know you got some stuff that you've been dying to get off your chest.
Yeah. I had a good one. Primarily just about my day-to-day, I guess.
Okay.
So I know I talk about it on the pod all the time. I'm like, yo, tattoos are sick. Gnarly. Very cool.
That's where we're starting. Okay.
Yeah. Starting off hot.
With my family calling you the gayest person they know.
Yes. From Survivor to my look, I guess, to
how
everything
you act,
else.
how you talk, the fact that you've never touched a girl in your life, things like
Yeah.
that.
You know, totally reasonable
The normal
things.
shit, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, a couple days ago, I just kind of I was looking through my different places that I look around, tattoo parlors near me or whatever.
The different places where I can put this bad boy and
Yeah. I saw one of them had messaging open or whatever, you can text them.
messaging open, like a chat.
Well, kinda, but whatever. They have a phone number there and you can text them. So it felt weird. I'm just texting. I'm like, oh, hey, how do you think about this? And they're like, oh, yeah, that's cool. That's
gay
cool.
as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking blows.
Yeah. Like, oh, okay, I see. Yeah, so that was cool. That was so much easier. Because normally they have you fill out forms. They do all this weird shit. I'm like, okay, whatever. This is dumb. But this is pretty easy. They just like, oh, send me some pictures over, some references. I'm like, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. So all day well, not all day today, but in between what I was doing today, I made on my phone, I can edit pictures and shit. So I kind of got some different ideas. I want to do a flower.
Yeah.
I sent it to Burger.
Yeah, I'm going to let you finish the story here.
Yeah. So I actually sent it to a couple people. I have a buddy who's
He has a buddy, ladies and gentlemen.
I have a buddy who's an apprentice tattooer, and so he kind of gave me some ideas of what he thought.
All of these buddies that Burt has he's probably has, I'd say maybe
it's 3 people.
2 or 3, yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
2 or 3 actual buddies here. So.
I just can't use their name or
even if he could,
that,
he still wouldn't. This is how he talks normally.
Yeah.
Like we talked about before, his dad hates him.
Yeah. Stop being such a queer, Burt.
Yeah, quit being gay. Yeah, so Burt, I said you tell the story, but you're refusing to tell the story. You went and talked about one of your friends. That isn't your friend.
That's because it's very crucial to the funny part of this entire story.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm waiting. Give me a good chuckle.
So I send it around. I send it to Burger. I sent it to my tattoo guy. I sent it to my brother. Just kind of get a little feel. Okay, if I got this, would you guys hate me? Would you call me actually gay all the time? Kind of
with or without the tattoo, both of those statements are true.
Yeah. It's it's just good to see if I'd be a different person at the end of the situation.
Would this make me less gay? Is a better question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I need some numbers to work with here.
Mm-hmm.
And I had this bright idea. I was like, oh, okay. And now that I have random buddy, good buddy, cousin, brother, now I need random chick.
Yeah, my favorite part of this is how you started off really gay and you haven't clarified anything yet. You're like, I'm going to let you guys bask in how gay I sound right now. I want to get a tattoo of a flower on me. I'm not going to clarify anything. I'm just going to say that and make all you guys think that I'm super gay. Just let you really mask in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's 4 times
Would
in a
you
row.
like to-
Okay, random chick. How's she doing?
So random chick. There was the one that
Is this the OnlyFans one or the headbanging one that you took to a fucking mosh
no,
pit?
no, another one.
Oh, yeah.
No, the other one.
Sorry,
Remember-
there's so many of them. I just get so
I know
confused, Burt.
there's so many. No, this one was that I matched with on Hinge and talked to, and I'm like, yo, it's a smoke show.
The one that has like 2 million snap score.
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
is famous in the Discord. So I'm like, oh damn, you know what? I actually I got her. The whole story was I got her, whatever. We matched on Hinge. We were talking. I'm like, oh, maybe we should talk on Snap. This could be good. I get her Snap, and I see it has like 1.2 million Snap score. I immediately shit my pants, and I'm like, I have absolutely no business talking to this person.
And then you get the whole, I just use this to talk to everybody. I only use Snapchat. I don't use Facebook.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Yeah, I didn't actually ask. I think I sent like one thing, like hi, and then I was done. Like, this is okay, cool. So I went and I sent it to her. Or I didn't. I'm like, hey, okay. I text her. I'm like, would you be interested in
seeing
rating?
A picture? I have a picture that I want you to rate.
I gotta. What
to
the
my
hell did I
mom.
say? It was really sus sounding.
She said it could be better.
Yeah, I said, hey, can I get your opinion on a tattoo idea I had? So this is like, a pickup line, and then you send a picture of your wiener with
yeah,
tattoo on it, right? Okay. And she's like, sure, but I have no idea who you are.
Oh.
And I'm like, so there's so many people that she has no fucking idea. I mean, honestly, I didn't say anything, so that's cool, but.
Yeah, can't blame her on this one. It's not like you said hi
Yeah.
and never talked to her again.
I said nothing. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'm some dude from Hinge. And I sent a picture. And she says, nice. I'm like, yup. And then I'm just like, sometimes I just have these totally I don't give a fuck moments.
I know.
And I said, yeah, I saw you had 1 mil snap score, and I just decided to cut my losses right there. Lol.
Yeah.
Because, you can basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can call somebody some pretty nasty shit. And as long as you say lol at the end, you're chilling.
I like to put a Z.
Lols.
Yeah, literally just to make sure they really know that I'm fucking with them here.
Really get the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she's like, lol, that's not nice. I am a nice person. And then I say some stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm sure you're lovely. I was just intimidated.
I'm sure you are very lovely. According to the 2 million snap score you have, you are extremely lovely indeed.
Extremely.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And she's like, oh, yeah, no. You don't need to be intimidated. I'm like, okay. So then I ask her, how her summer's going.
Yeah, so then I asked her for butt sex.
Yeah.
I don't? Sure. Okay. You said.
Okay.
So
yeah,
she
say ask away
says.
anything. Yeah. And it was like, it just dawned on me. I get the text back. I'm like, oh, this is so exciting. This is so exciting.
This is a female.
I get a new
This is
in.
cool.
Yeah. And then she just says, good so far. How about you? Or WBU.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Remember that was a big thing?
Yep.
When first I was like, it's so nice. She's always asking me how I'm doing. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, Burt, it's 3 letters at the end with a question mark. It's not really anything that crazy.
Yeah. And then he argued to me and told me how crazy it really is and everything.
Listen.
And then he dawns on it. He argues in the heat of the moment, but then afterwards he's all good to go.
Like, wow, I'm fucked. Yeah. And then whenever I see something like that, like I try and answer the question and kind of like probe it and trying to throw it back. So I'm like, oh, not bad. Can't say I've done anything too eventful yet. Guess there's plenty of summer left to make something happen, though.
Gosh, you are so fucking cringe.
I know. I'm trying to just think. And then they says.
and then they says.
Very true. Cool. Like, I'm trying to hint at, like, oh,
I want
nothing
sex.
too eventful, Yeah. You do anything fun, anything at all. Anything at all.
Mm-hmm. Do you
And I
do
get
anything
very
with your
true.
life?
I get very true.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not doing that dating thing, honestly.
Cool.
You know, I really like this girl that I'm with, and I hope I marry her, so because I like her a lot, but also so I don't have to do this shit over again. I
It's
don't
so
want to do it
dumb.
anymore.
My mom's like, Burt, if you don't make me a shitload of grandbabies, I'm gonna kill you.
Well, start shooting.
Yeah. I'm like, listen, Mom, you don't understand. These ladies on the market today are literally handicapped.
Well, also, your mom doesn't understand that you refuse to get dating stuff. You refuse to put yourself out there. You refuse to try. And then you want to turn around and be like, oh, I'm just like our hot cousin. I don't
Yeah.
try. It's the same thing like he doesn't try.
Yeah. I don't fucking know, dude. Like, it's such a nightmare. It's
So,
such
how'd
a
this
fucking nightmare.
conversation go, Bert, afterwards?
That was it.
Mm.
I literally give up. This bitch is just stonewalling me. If
Sometimes when that happens, I remember I would just shoot for the stars right away. I'm like, I literally don't have anything to lose here. You want to
Yeah.
have sex?
Yeah.
I won't be like that, but I'm like, hey, we should go out sometime. A little bit easier to chat or something like that. Like, I just shoot my shot right then and there. I literally don't
Something.
have anything to lose at that point.
I know. There was like some good stuff there. Like when I was being a dick and I'm like, well, just decided to cut my losses because you're obviously a whore. It's basically what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, my big cousin says you're a whore. Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe that's the play. Maybe that's the play.
Yeah.
You're like, wait.
I suppose. I
Yeah.
just kind of shoot my shot. You know, a lot of what I usually did when I was flirting with the ladies is I would always start off like try to get it to 20 questions as soon as possible. So that way, all of these questions have a reason they're being asked, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, you want to play questions? Okay. How big are your tits? Like, you know what I mean? Then they know why. Versus me just randomly saying, yo, show me the cojones kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or sometimes I'll be like, you want to play 20 questions? And they're like, sure, absolutely. And I say, okay, my first question is truth or dare.
I see.
You know what I mean? So, because there were girls where I was like, this ain't going to happen. But might be able to have a little bit of fun with it, I guess.
Of course.
If they're down, I'd be down, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nowadays I'm in a very, very happy relationship.
Yeah.
So I don't really need to do this shit. But I definitely feel ya in this shit because I dealt with it for a very long time. Very long time indeed.
There's just like some social skills that are really lacking. I know I'm not perfect by any means, but I can at least hold a conversation.
You know, it takes two to tango kind of thing. It's not that they can't hold a conversation. They're just really not interested.
I'm sure
kind
they
of
could give
thing.
less of a fuck.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's just like I'm not here on this dating app to date. I'm here to make friends. And I'm like, get the fuck off of this app then.
You're dumb. Go outside. Go
fuck you.
Where you do that, yeah.
Yeah, go eat a fucking cock, seriously. Preferably mine.
Yeah, what the hell?
But yeah, no, it's just, that's what I would do. I'd start off with 20 questions, and because that gives me a reason to ask all of these random ass questions and things like that, and then it goes forward from there. Usually after talking to them for maybe a couple of days, I would probably ask them when they wanted to hang out. Like, I would jump right to it kind of thing. I wouldn't pitter-patter, let's get at her kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then just kind of go forward from there. A lot of times if people were interested, they would say, sure, like, let's hang out or let's do something or let's plan something. But if they were like, it's just like, hey, bye.
Oh, this is the one I was going to go see Jackass with. That's right.
Yeah, you're so gay.
Yeah, I think
she was
after
randomly sick during it, or she had the shits or something like that.
No, I think it. Oh,
she had like severe poos. Yeah, she couldn't do it. She wasn't feeling good.
Oh yeah, I think
She
she
had
was sick.
severe runs, I believe.
Yeah. I ended up watching that movie with my parents the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and I was thinking, I'm like, damn, I need to text this chick. Yeah, the
Yeah,
whole
you
like,
definitely should have. That would have given you some good excuses to reach out to
yeah,
her.
yeah.
But also,
I
she
feel
probably
like,
what the fuck? Why is this
yeah,
guy telling me we should have watched Jackass together? Who is this guy?
I know. I know. I was thinking I'd be like, hey, I'm that dude, but then like I could also use this as an opportunity to distance myself.
Just send some weird. Distance yourself from what?
That weird bastard who said that he'd like to fuck Einstein. I think that was what I said. I talk about that.
Excuse me?
I don't know. She said something about like I look like Einstein, but I'm not smart like Einstein. And I'm like, yo, I never knew I had a thing for Einstein or something, and that's what she ended up liking on Hinge.
Nice.
Yeah, it was smooth. It was hella smooth.
She liked you?
No, she liked my.
Oh, after you liked her, she's like, oh, I like this.
This is funny, yeah.
Oh, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah, I think she specifically said like gross or something like that.
Oh, perfect.
Like,
she
perfect.
specifically told me how she didn't like it.
Yeah.
She literally messaged you just to tell you how gross you are.
Yeah. And she's like, what the fuck? Why is he still talking to me?
Shit, I thought I blocked you.
Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, it's just a fucking nightmare, dude.
Well, at least you don't have to see her in person if you think that's bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, going back to Burt being gay, he sends me this picture of a tattoo on his forearm saying, do you think this looks cool? And it was a rose. And he said something like, please tell me it's not going to be a rose.
What did you think it was going to be? That got me I was so confused.
Well, the same thing that our aunt thought it was going to be.
Oh. Yeah, she's like, get a fucking eagle, dude. Or a turtle. I know you like turtles. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, turtles are cool.
You sent me a picture of a rose saying you likey, and I'm like,
yeah.
I hope that's, like, I don't mind the spot there. I thought you were more talking about the art design of the tattoo or the layout or the stenciling or the shading or something. I'm like, oh, the rose is just an example or something. So just don't use a rose. And you're like, holy heck, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Bert, you can ask any kindergartner what gender they think of when they think of flowers, and all of them are going to say girls. Like, it has nothing to do with fucking Hickville or whatever at all.
Yeah.
It's called common sense. He's like, holy heck.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
And everybody, I'm like, because I was with my family.
Girls, what the fuck? I'm like, huh?
Yeah. And no, I was with my family at the time and showed them that, and everyone's like, Bert's gay, Bert's a faggot, wow, so gay. Didn't surprise anybody that you wanted to get a fucking flower tattooed on you.
Yeah. Flowers are one of the more, like, not unique tattoos.
They're they are probably some of the most common tattoos on the fucking planet, because girls get them all the time. I'm like, oh, you know, if my girlfriend's name was Jessica, I'm like, oh, that'd look really cute on Jessica's ankle or something, or my sister's forearm or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's in this weird phase of wanting to color, like, draw flowers. He's really gay like that. So,
my favorite.
it's because it's the only thing you can draw good. If you found other things you could draw good, those would be your favorite.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, no, probably. It's 100%. But I was like, yeah, I guess he just wants to get a fucking rose on his forearm. And then he says, it's for grandma. And I'm like, hey, Bert, that makes the meaning of this change 110%.
Yeah.
It's like having a heart on your fucking arm versus a heart with your children's initials in it or your wife's initials in it or something. Like, if you just get a fucking heart on your wrist, that's really gay. But now,
when there's extra shit behind
there's
it.
There's actually shit behind it, Bert, that you just refuse to tell anybody that. Yeah, why would we assume that? God damn, your assumptions are, I assume others. I didn't assume anything. I'm like, are you really just getting a fucking rose on your wrist? That's kind of gay, Bert.
Yeah, that is kind of gay.
I didn't
don't know if I
assume
would've done
anything.
it
I had the
otherwise.
facts right there, and I'm like, you're getting a rose on your wrist, and you're like, don't assume.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Don't
I'm
assume.
gay. What the fuck?
What a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's like, I want to get her grandma's initials or something with it. I'm like, hey, Bert, that makes it so much better than what you were projecting on everybody to just figure out on their own. You stupid fucking asshole.
I know, nobody picked up on it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Because that's not something you pick up on.
Yeah, I think there's probably enough like previous shit, like the whole me drawing them and all that stuff, that people would have thought it was like, oh, it's just Burt being gay.
Also, just you in general, I wouldn't put it past you at all, even if you've never drawn a fucking flower in your entire life.
Oh,
I would be like, that's Burt being gay.
I do want to get flowers anyway. I think, if I get more tattoos, it'd be like all natural stuff. I like the idea of like trees and all that jazz, plants and stuff.
He's not doing this, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, Burt's never once talked about trees in his entire life. So that's just stupid. Now he's going to act like, I love trees. You are not me. You are not in my body. I love trees, and I talk about them all the time.
There's certain things that I decide not to share with people because I don't really need to, I guess.
Oh, okay. And then you get pissed off when people are like, that's kind of gay. I've never heard you talk about it before. Like, if you just naturally say, but wow, really, trees? I never heard you talk about that. Listen, motherfucker, you're not me. You're not my life. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, not everybody has to be super obsessive like you and Elvis for them to like something.
No, but also people go off of logic as well. And
no, there's no reason for you to think that I would like trees.
Exactly, but you are the type of person that will freak out if someone says trees. What do you mean trees? And you're like, oh my god, you're not me. You don't know me.
Listen, fucker.
I love fucking trees.
I do. I love trees.
You're so goddamn gay.
There's a tree in my backyard that I water. My mom's like, Burt, I'd really like you to water my flowers. And I'm like, I want to.
How about get off your own fucking ass and water your own goddamn flowers?
Yes.
Capiche? Gorgeous?
I love watering trees.
You're
my favorite.
So goddamn gay.
Yes. Sway I roll. Yes, so I actually have it scheduled in the books. Get my tattoo on Friday.
You're getting it this Friday?
Yup.
Wow, mine's like 6 months in advance or something like that.
Yeah, I texted the guy, and
that's kind of
like,
scary.
Well, no, I texted him. He's like, dude, I can do it tonight.
Yeah,
like,
that's even more scary, Burt.
Nah. Yeah, no, he's booked out 14 months.
Apparently not.
But because I'm coming with the stencil basically, and the position and the entire idea, all he has to do is like tattoo a 2 inch by 1 inch tattoo, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah, most people have that planned out though.
What do you mean?
They don't just walk in and sit at the tattoo's chair and look at him, and he's like, what do you want? And I'm like, let's figure it out, gorgeous. Most people have a very specific place and design they want, honestly. Most people actually don't go in without every fucking detail planned out.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure why you were like, well, I am actually coming in with the placement and the design, so he's literally just tattooing.
Yeah, I think it's because a lot of places, they do like the artist rendition. Like they'll kind of draw something for you if you request that.
If you request it, yeah. Most tattoo places that I know are like, we want you to be as specific as possible. Like when I'm like, I want a cross on my hand. They're like, well, what kind of cross? Do you want this kind of, this kind of, this kind? And I'm like, well, fuck, dude. I just wanted a goddamn cross. I don't want it to be all crazy.
Yeah.
I don't want you to draw anything on. I literally want 2 lines on my fucking hand.
Yeah, I guess I've just heard a lot of stuff about like tattoo artists getting really pissed off when you walk in and you're like, I want exactly this and nothing other than this.
Well, yeah, no shit, because people don't know tattoos and everything and the complexity of them. You got to be flexible, obviously.
It's like somebody asking me to draw a profile picture and ends up looking like some shit out of like, that mom throws out. The little kids' elementary school coloring.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, no shit. You have to be flexible. That's with anything. Yeah. Like if you go in with your car, and you're like, I want this fixed and not a single other thing done to it. If you do, I will be mad. Like, yeah, no shit.
I'll fuck you up, buddy.
People will be upset about that.
Yeah.
So again, tattoo artists aren't these fucking gods.
Yeah.
They logically can think that stuff.
Yeah. No, I think that is important.
I am a little nervous though how he has so much availability though. The 14 months thing might be just a muse kind of thing. Make people think he's actually busier than he really is.
I think it's a pretty established company. It's a pretty established company.
So then how come he could get you in tonight?
I think it's because they weren't actually open tonight. I think it was
even
kind of
creepier.
like
Is he going to ask you to come into his fucking van and don't
Yeah,
tell anybody where you're at?
I have no idea, really. I was almost going to do it. Then I'm like, nah, maybe not.
Nah, I got the pod.
Yeah. I also showed my mom when she started, like, shitting bricks.
Yeah, she didn't like it?
She's just like, Burt, that's going to be showable for the whole world. I'm like, yeah.
That's going to be what? Showable?
Like, everybody can see it. And I'm like, oh, my God, you can't even hide it.
It's a tattoo. Why would I want to hide it?
Kind of the idea. Yeah.
It's not like Post Malone or anything.
Yeah. Let's get some swords on my face and all this crazy shit. Yeah.
Mine's even more showable.
I know, that's what I was saying. Like, what the hell? I'll be fine. As there's kids in my class who are, like, actually tatted out the ass.
Well,
like, okay.
Yeah. It is totally okay now that you're explaining that it's for grandma. I totally understand that, but for you to just before it was absolutely retarded. I mean, it was
I can see that.
Literally stupid.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is the girliest thing that you could possibly do. And you're like, wow, you're a hick. And I'm like, no, I'm a normal thinking person.
Yeah, I don't really like any of the. That's like the only thing with this whole like let's say the tranny movement.
The tranny movement?
The tranny movement, yeah.
Oh, you did say tranny, okay.
Yeah. I'm cool with certain things being gender neutral, I guess. I don't know.
It doesn't matter if you're cool with it. That doesn't mean the whole world is going to be okay with it. So, like, if you put a fucking tattoo on your arm saying "I love cock in my ass," you can be like, "I'm not okay with this whole gender thing." Yeah, you guys are stupid. Yeah. I don't actually like it, but I'm just trying to prove a point here. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird one. I mean,
what's a weird one?
Pretty self-explanatory, but
what's weird? The flowers, or
maybe.
Because flowers aren't weird at all.
Girls have to have flowers.
Flowers are 100% girls. Like, I don't. Yeah. There's no weird. There's no iffy thing. There's no back and forth. It's 100% a girl thing.
I don't know why they got to be, man.
Whether or not it should or shouldn't be is not the fucking point. It is.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Specifically,
I get it is.
Okay, well, you're not going to be some Martin Luther King and change this entire movement here. Flowers are for boys, pussies.
Little do you guys know. Burger's on here to whatever. My end goal of B&B, make a cult who think that flowers are cool for boys.
Flowers are cool, but to go out and make them your own thing is gay. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Yeah, I can be as accepting as you want me to be, Burt, but everyone else is going to think it's gay. You're definitely not upping your stock in people that already think you're very gay.
Yeah. That's the one thing that also totally fucking sucks. Me and my brother were at the store the other day going, like, buying shirts and shit. And we see this dude, like, on the... Sometimes they have the models or whatever that are like, yo, this shirt is for fucking Giga Chads.
Mm-hmm.
And he's wearing, like... It's not, like, pink, but it's kind of a more lady kind of purple, magenta, pink color shirt. And I'm like, damn. That guy pulls that shit. That's like it's like if Jason Momoa was wearing like a pink shirt. You're like, damn, okay, that actually looks kind of cool. But then I wear it, and now I look like a fat gay marshmallow. Like, you can't win. There's kind of like, I don't know. And then I look at the flower and like I see it on, like, there's people online who have this shit. I'm like, okay, that actually looks pretty cool. And then I think about it like on me, and I'm like, okay, I might look a little bit more.
Well, you got to think of your me like that you made on my Switch here.
Yeah. Just the long blonde hair, the cute sprinkly blue eyes, and the fucking like, oh my god,
big titties.
Yeah.
Colors are a bit different. When I was younger, it was more diverse, I guess. But nowadays, I mean, I really don't think anything of it now when I see like a guy wear pink or purple. I have a bunch of pink shit. I don't know if you noticed that, but I have a lot of like bright pink shit.
Mm-hmm.
So colors are kind of either a thing in the past or we just grew up.
Right.
I'm literally wearing a pink like palm tree shirt right now.
Yeah.
Also, my boy was very into flashy colors and stuff as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Better Call Saul also was really cool on the bright colors
and
tuxes. And I've always liked the bright, flashy stuff. Me and my grandma are like that. We were talking about curtains or something. She's like, I like the bright orange colors. I don't want the normal grays or blacks or the beiges and shit like that. I'm like, hell yeah, Grandma. Let's fucking spice it up a little bit.
Hell yeah.
I think she got like dark blue or something, but still.
Like, thanks, yeah.
Yeah, so the color thing, yeah, really has changed. Like I said, it's probably because I grew up, but also I don't think society puts as big of a hold on it as they used to. Like, men don't wear pink.
Yeah. We took it back, dude.
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
I don't fucking know. Yeah. I remember that was big, though.
Well, my microphone, I think, was turned sideways this entire time, so hopefully my audio wasn't too bad.
Wow, you sound better.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It was literally facing to my left.
Oh.
Like a whole, like the thing was like maybe like 40 degrees turned. I mean, it wasn't just a little angle. Huh. Well, guys, this is Burt and Burger. Don't know why that was like that so bad.
No, all right.
Interesting.
I'm gonna have to mix this up in about 35 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, if you hear a different sound quality. I just looked down and saw it was really turned there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Bert's getting his tattoo this Friday. That is cool. Are you for sure getting it in that spot?
Yeah, my friend was telling me that I should get it like on the side of my arm, on the bottom of like the whatever, on more of the bony part on the outside. I'm like, nah, fuck you.
No, I wouldn't like that there. See, I'm more into the more visual stuff there. I'm unique because I have one on my hand, like literally on my pinky. My mom's like, why don't you get one on your arm or something? You got such big arms. I'm like, hey, Mom, suck Dad's dick, please.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you. I'm not a basic person like that. Like, everything I do is unique, I would say, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't like to follow stereotypical things there. Like, I really don't. I just hate it when I'm like, oh, I want to get this Elvis thing on the right side of my left pointer finger. And people are like, why don't you get that like on your shoulder or your chest or something? I'm like, thanks. Wow, you're helpful.
Sweet.
Like, oh, that's such a unique spot and everything. Maybe you should. No, I want it here. If you don't want to put it here, I will find somebody that does. Again, I hate to go to extremes like how we're like, oh, celebrities do this, so we should be able to do it. Or we've talked about doxing and stuff like that. But I'm like, I've seen plenty of people with tattoos on their hands. I know it can be done.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, I'm hitting it with the needle, but the ink's just not going in.
Yeah. No,
try again.
So, we'll see. I'm trying to get an Elvis one on my pointer finger next. That's kind of where I'm going.
Yeah.
It's either going to be his signature or it's going to be his logo. I got an appointment at the end of June where we're going to stencil some shit out. I don't think we're really planning on tattooing anything there. I guess it depends on when we figure everything out and if I like it. So, we'll see.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Definitely want something, though, so we'll go forward from there. So we'll give you a tat update after. Actually, next podcast episode, Bert's gonna have a tat. We're both gonna be peeling together because I got mine touched up.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, again, we're recording on Sundays for the episodes that come up on Thursdays.
Yep.
We're still in the process of remembering and everything, so We're gonna get there, but I do like this Sunday thing. This is nice, kind of Sunday night, sitting
Chilling.
down and recording a pod. It is tomorrow's Memorial Day, so we get to stay up a little bit later than we normally would. But
Yep.
Burt did get
nice.
his schedule changed around slightly, so I
Thank
mean, you
God.
still would be going to bed around this time, anyways. So I think we still started pretty good. Maybe if we started like 20 minutes earlier, that would have been better. But
Yeah, that would have been perfect.
it would have been, yeah. So we're good on that. I don't really see the Sunday thing switching because I want to do Sunday and get the pod out on Thursday. Like, I do like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the Twitch schedule will be changing depending on when Burt goes back to school and things like that. So we do have a Twitch schedule. We are going to be streaming on Twitch every Monday and every Saturday. I know it's kind of a weird fucking time, but based off of schedules and things like that, this is it. And plus, you're getting a pod on Thursday. So you're getting content every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. Burt's working on photoshopping some schedules for you guys to print off and put in your binders. So it was a joke, Burt. You don't really have to make a PDF where they're doing that.
Okay.
He paused there. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
I was daydreaming. I'm trying to do the math. I'm like, wait a minute, Monday, Thursday, Saturday. I'm trying to figure out how many days are in between. I am so fucking I'm autistic.
Just
and
call down
shit.
your fucking hands. You'll figure it out. It's pretty simple,
1,
math.
2, 3.
But we're gonna have like a PDF that we're gonna put on our banners and things like that for streaming on every Monday and Saturday, and you get a new podcast every Thursday. And then also, Burt and I will be making new TikToks as well. Like, Burt's doing one on Sunday and Wednesday, and I'm doing one on Friday. So honestly, guys, you're getting a lot of new Burt and Burger content every week. Whether it's on TikTok, whether it's on Twitter, whether it's on Twitch or Spotify, we're really starting to be able to pump this out.
Got a good system going.
So, yeah, and you didn't bitch at all last week when we had our first week of it, really.
Yep.
The only thing is one extra Twitch day. Twitch is not going to be hard for you or me at all. It's literally us just playing video games. Like, we kind of...
Yeah.
We got to be professional, because that's what we do here at B&B. We're professionals.
Of course.
But doing something on Twitch versus recording the podcast, two totally different things, and Burt can agree with that. So
Yeah.
we'll be doing good. So when the summer ends, we might switch it up. We'll probably keep Twitch on Mondays no matter what, because I think that's a good day for us. But as far as that Saturday goes and things like that, we might be able to move it around a little bit more. So for the time being, every Monday and every Saturday, we will be streaming over on Twitch. And every Thursday, you will be getting a new podcast episode for you lovely people. And then check the TikTok, because you'll be seeing new content from me and Burt there as well. Got plenty of Burt and Burger coming. Burt, on TikTok, I've noticed people are bleeping a lot of things.
Yeah. I think the little... Oh, I almost... Yep.
Uh-oh. Burt almost said a really bad word.
Yep, one that I had to stop. Yeah.
Go ahead. Try again.
Yeah, the TikTok gods, moderators, owners are really they're pussies, let's say. I think they were pissed off because I think the clip might have said porn 2 times. Maybe 3 times. 2 for sure. And I don't think they like that.
So now Burt has to go back and bleep stuff.
Yeah.
Fix his mistakes.
I think when I bleep things, I have to like turn the transition beeps into like white noise, like psh, TV channel, so it doesn't get confusing. So that's great.
Sure.
So thanks, TikTok.
Thanks, Tick Ass.
Thanks again. Yeah.
Ass talk.
Ass talk. Yep. Shit talk. I don't know.
Gay talk, fag talk, tick fag.
Yep. Yeah. No, they're fuckers, dude. Every time, man, whenever I get that text, I'm like, whenever I upload one, I'm like, I kind of have a feeling there's a good chance.
That's how I
I'm gonna be
was when
getting
I
a
was
message from
live
Burger.
streaming. I would say something like, "Ooh, that might piss somebody off," and yeah, there's the ban.
Yep, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah. At least they're predictable.
Kind of.
Yeah, true.
Kind of.
Kinda.
Sometimes it'll be very out of the blue.
Yeah, love TikTok. No, if anybody out there, any software developers or anything, want to make a
TikTok
a TikTok that isn't dumb, yeah, that would be great. If you guys could speed up production on that.
Yeah. Now we can really shit talk. We got the PC. We're good to go.
Fuck them.
We can talk some mad shit now.
Oh yeah.
Before we had to really be on our best behavior while we were waiting for the money to come in.
Yeah, you can never bite the hand that feeds.
Yeah, until it feeds you,
Werewolf
and then you can talk shit.
Yeah, you've eaten enough for now.
So we went live on. We went live on Twitch yesterday for the first time, and our lovely fans voted on games that only I can play, and Burt had to sit and watch.
It was so funny.
So the whole point, I mean, the fact that Burt was all for it too made me even more pissed off. But we got this PC so we can stream more games together. That was the point in saving up all of this money, putting all of this work into these TikToks is so Burt and I can stream together. And we made a poll in the Discord. Everybody voted, and the games were very close. It was like a 1 vote difference between the two. And the 2 games that were in between them were literally the only 2 games that were suggested that were single player. So
it was awesome.
We played both of them. Well, Burt sat and watched me play both of them, which Burt loves to watch people play video games. And one time he tried to tell me he didn't like it when I knew he was lying. But it was like when I was playing the rat game or something, and you're like, I don't really get into watching people video games. I'm like, okay, that's a lie.
That was a weird one.
You know, if you don't like the game, that's one thing. But when you're like, I don't really like watching people play video games, that's a lie. So, anyways,
yeah, I don't know where that came from, but
yeah, I know you're just probably being a minion in Crocs. But
yeah.
By the way, that's like, you know how they were talking about having a safe word in Twitch yesterday? I only play that card when I must. By the way, I don't take that meme for granted.
Oh yeah.
So know that when I pull that card out. When I send you that meme, it's serious shit.
Yeah.
Rather than just trying to piss you off like you do with me all the time.
What?
I'm like, Burt, I'm being serious. Like, you're being a fucking cunt right now. And you're like, don't care. But anyways.
Fuck you. Cross my arms.
Yeah.
Turn yellow, my complexion.
Pouts out. Pushes out his lip. So we played 2 games. One of them was Poppy Playtime. The other one was Stanley Parable. I got really fucking scared playing Poppy Playtime. It's a spooky
that game's
game.
Bad.
It was a fun game. I really enjoyed it, but I just don't know how to play PC yet. Like, I don't know the controls well, so getting chased by something when you really don't know the controls is even more frightening. And usually when I play spooky games, when I hit a certain threshold, I give the controller over. I'm like, well, gorgeous, I'm done. Give me a break, and then I can go back in it. So we played this game, which was a very fucking heartbeat one. It scared the shit out of me. And then we went to a game that was as cool and casual and relaxed as Stanley Parable. So I almost fell asleep on fucking stream last night. It was like a sugar crash. It was terrible.
Yeah, that game was definitely slower. I mean, it was like take it at your own pace kind of
thing. It was a good game. I really liked it, but for being as a heart racing adrenaline as this other one was, to absolute holding, you literally just needed the keys and the mouse. That's it. Like, you just needed to move and look around. That was it. I'm like, huh?
That game was like actually, wait, I forgot which one you're talking about. That's applicable to both of them.
Yeah.
Stanley Parable, there was like nothing at all.
No, it was just the narrator. You can't even jump. Like, you literally get an achievement saying you can't jump.
That's Yeah.
So it was good. So come check us out on Twitch. ladies and gentlemen. Every Monday and every Saturday, we will be streaming on the new PC. Come in and stay in, assholes. Don't come in, suggest a video game, advocate for it, tell us no on other games, tell us we can't play these other games. Finally, we play your game, and then you leave or don't show up.
Yeah.
Please don't be like that. You
Please
know
stop.
who you are.
You
There was
100%
multiple
know who you
people
are.
that were really advocating for something, and finally we gave in and said, fine, we will play this game for you. And then they either didn't show up or just went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, assholes.
Thanks.
We appreciate it. I went through so much for somebody that wasn't even there.
I couldn't believe it, dude.
We
What the
tried
hell?
hard, too, to get more people there.
Yeah, that was an L.
You know, I've been thinking about this. The official podcast really bitch about streamers and stuff that, like, what was that one guy's name? Oh, fuck. I can't remember his name, but he was really big, like that one.
Jay
No, what the hell was his name? Georgie. Well, I think that's a porn star. Here, I got it right here.
Yeah.
Frederick something makes these documentaries. He came on the official podcast. Wings of Redemption, that guy. He was with one other guy. Dark Side Phil, that's who it was. Old Dark Side Phil. They were bitching about Mr. Dark Side Bill and how much of an asshole he was to his fans.
Okay.
Like, he would literally like call them assholes and dickheads and stuff. And I'm like, you know, don't we kind of do that?
A little bit, yeah.
Like literally somebody like quoted you. They sent me a quote saying, all of you sons and bitches aren't doing what we asked you to do, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Listen, fuckers.
but I would like, I don't think, I'm not going to say never because I might, but I don't think I would be like, hey, no, I would say that. If someone was being an asshole, I'd be like, dude, quit being a fucking asshole. Seriously. Like, you're being a dick right now. You know what I mean? I would say something like that, but I wouldn't be like right then when we were bitching about these people not coming to the podcast or the stream, even though they specifically fought for their game to be played.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to be like, hey, you fucking dickheads. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be serious about it. But
Guys
come
really
on.
fucked us this time.
Yeah, seriously. You guys are a fucking bunch of assholes. Like, I wouldn't be like that. I'd be like, what the fuck, assholes? You wanted me to play this fucking game, and then I play it, and you're not there? What the fuck? I didn't want to play this. I specifically did this because you wanted me to.
Yeah.
Again, like, that's why we say it's just comedy at the end of our podcast, because we're not calling out people. Like, we're definitely not the type of people that be like, yo, come fight us, bitch. I'm not going to be like those two hit kids that were trying to fight me on Omegle.
Yeah. Then, yeah, you just turn into that.
Yeah, I'll never get actually angry at our audience or something. Like, I'll be upset if they did something or if they did stuff we didn't condone them to do or something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm never going to be like, hey, you fucking retards, vote in the poll. But I would say that, but not in a mean way. You know what I mean?
In that,
everyone, hey assholes, please vote. Like something like that. It's just been that's been our motto of the entire podcast. It's more of our intent, right? Right? Like it's more like what we're trying to do. That's why. Like go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's kind of the inclusive talk.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, listen. We don't tell random people on the street that they're assholes, okay, but you guys are closer.
Yeah, we consider you part of the B&B fam.
Yeah.
So don't get hurt if we're like, yo, dickweeds. It means we love you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like people say that on Omega. Like, we just fuck around with people on Omega. Well, would you say that to somebody you didn't know? No, it's on Omega. I'm not going to be like, wow, you look fucking ugly. I can't tell if you're a boy or girl right now.
Yeah.
They say the same thing back. Contract. They say I'm bald. They say I'm fat. They fucking make fun of Burt's brother for being a hick. They talk about the other guy being fucking stupid looking and shit, and don't even begin on what they call Burt, by the way. We go on there expecting a roast thing. You know what I mean? It's so...
I know. It's my favorite. Like, you go on there and you're like, yo, if we roast this person, like
they might do something we don't want them to do.
They might do something irreversible, okay?
It just said something like there was people on there like, boy or girl, and they're like, okay, that's rude, and left. I'm like, oh, wait till you see a guy trying to literally twist his cock off.
He has a bottle of like a wine opener inside his pee. Like, what?
Seriously, so if you think that's bad, just wait, okay, gorgeous.
I was gonna say that one dude. We had some guy.
Oh, we saw his wiener
multiple
times. Yeah.
He literally had the death grip, Vulcan death grip. I thought. I think I said like he's trying to fucking kill it.
Yeah, it looked like somebody was off frame and they were hanging off a cliff, and the only thing they were holding on to was his wiener.
Yeah,
they were gripping that fucker so goddamn tightly.
It's literally ingrained in my head. I can't unsee
that. Yeah, he was holding it at the base, right above the balls, and he still had like another 10 inches to go.
It was fucking crazy. What the hell?
Yeah, he is probably unconscious.
He just passed out doing it.
Yeah, because so much blood was flowing to his member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was bad. That was real bad.
Apparently, Rob Jeremy, I heard a rumor like he would pass out every time he got a hard-on because his wiener was so big.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if that's true. Do you know who Rob Jeremy is?
Yeah, I've seen him.
Where?
There was a thing. Well, he had a... I don't remember. I think it was last episode. My friend who was fucking addicted to pornography and knew every porn star's ass, the top 50 page.
Ron Jeremy, not Rob. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, yeah, no.
Don't know my male porn stars too much.
Yeah, he had a lot of pictures. It was like always his profile picture on Steam and shit. It was Ron Jeremy's face. A little rat fucker.
Today I found out that Ron Jeremy was a special education teacher before pursuing a career as an adult film actor.
Wow.
Dude.
Huh.
That dude's literally...
How do you...
Nope, I'm not going that far.
That's a bit of a 180.
I was going to make a really bad joke, but I felt bad.
Yeah. Okay.
The man known as the Hedgehog for his short, squat, and hyper physique has managed to have sex with upward of 4,000 different women on film over a career of some 20 years.
You know, I've never seen him. Never seen him in a video. Yeah,
I think I have.
I think I've only seen pictures of his face.
Jeremy is notorious for the lengths to which he'll go for a role where he gets to keep his clothes on.
Man after my own heart.
Yeah.
That's great.
I don't know if I like this.
I feel like I gotta look it up. Is it actually impressive?
His wink?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If people are saying he passed out, holy.
I don't know if that's true. That's not possible. Another thing is, I'm just,
Okay. Sifting through all the fucking cocks on your screen.
Yeah, I'm done. The thing is, I just don't believe people can have sex with that many people. I just disagree.
Like, you look at it, you're like 24 hours in a day, 365. Wait, what the fuck even is the math on that?
Yeah, if you had sex with a girl, like one girl every day, that's 365 girls. So 10 years of doing that is 3,650 fucking girls.
Fuck that.
So then 11 years would get you to, what is that, like 4,000 almost right on the dot? Something like that. It's a little over, I think. Yeah. So that means like 10 and a half years of having sex with one girl a day. Would take over 10 years. But also, obviously, they're having sex with more than one person. But I just don't think they're doing that every day. Like, oh, you'll be surprised if you go to these porn stars. I'm like, no, fuck you, seriously. No matter, I don't know, like, the more you do it, the less exciting it gets, I guess, kind of thing.
Right.
Especially, like, that's what I've come to the conclusion on, and I'm no porn star. It's not that it's boring or anything. It's just not to the point to where I'd want to be doing it all the time, kind of thing. So I don't know how, like, you can do it and then go and do it and do, like, we're talking, like, 5 fucking people a day at the minimum.
Yeah. It's 10 people, 10.9 people a day for an entire year.
Yeah, that's just not
That's
happening.
half a person every hour for an entire year. No sleep included.
That's gross. That's
One
just
person
gross.
every 2 hours. That's fucked.
Yeah.
That's so fucked.
So I think those stats are just blown.
I wanted to get it down to like milliseconds.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, this doesn't work.
Yeah. I can see it being between 1 and 2,000 for most people. Like, not most people. I take that back. No, not most people. For the high end of people, I would say. Like,
yeah, if you like live in New York and you literally go to the bar every fucking night.
No, not that. I'm talking celebrities, like the high end.
Oh yeah.
I know it seems very low, trust me, but I'm just like, I'm trying to think about it from a logical perspective, looking at the numbers that Burt's punching in right now.
Yeah.
He's got a fucking pencil in behind his ear, and he's got a piece of paper, and he's sticking his tongue out, looking up at the ceiling, thinking.
Okay,
Yeah, I just don't think that's
forward.
possible. Like, when I really sit down and think about it, I can't see it being over 1 to 2,000 people.
Even think about that, so many people.
Mm-hmm.
Is it different? It's got to be different people. Yeah, that's the whole point.
Well, yeah, I'm sure people have had sex
4,000
more.
bangs per.
Yeah, more times than that.
4,000 bangs a year.
Yeah. Okay, now I got to go back to this list, private again.
Uh-huh.
Which Hollywood stars have had sex with the most people? Okay, here we go. Let's see what this list is. I looked at this list and I'm like, this list is so stupid.
Yeah.
All right.
Just like
famous men who claim to have sex with the most women. Let's see.
Van Bilzerian lol.
Fidel Castro, 35,000. We've already talked about him. Will
That's
Chamberlain,
gay.
20,000. We talked about this. Warren Beatty, don't know who that is. Ric Flair, 10,000. Charlie Sheen, 5,000. Gene Simmons from Kiss, 4,800. Mick Jagger from the Rolling Stones, 4,000. Leonardo DiCaprio just says thousands.
Huh. Okay.
For Leonardo DiCaprio, aside from being a super famous movie star, DiCaprio is most well known for sleeping with numerous Victoria's Secret models. I didn't know that. I just kind of know him as a famous movie star.
I just know he's a really good actor.
Someone allegedly overheard him bragging to so-and-so and the 12 women with whom they were having dinner with one night about how many women he was sleeping with. In 2016, Jimmy Kimmel joked that DiCaprio's count was at least 9,125. I just don't think so, man. Like, first of all, how do you have sex with that many people and not have, like, any kids? How are
or die from fucking having more STDs than chromosomes?
Exactly. Like, I know, like, oh, you just wear a condom. Condoms are 99.99%, baby. For as much sex as you're having, you got to worry about that 0.01, dude.
Yeah,
seriously.
Exactly.
Also, it's just like, how are there not more sex tapes or scandals or something like that out?
That's true.
Man, if I had fucking Leo trying to fuck me, dude, I would record it, dude, and like I would be the one to end his career.
Oh yeah.
Like, seriously, I just don't agree with this. Jack Nicholson, 2,000. Simon Cowell, 2,000.
What the fuck?
Lamar Odom, 2,000. Dennis Rodman, 2,000. Dustin Diamond, 2,000. Hugh Hefner, 1,000 plus. Russell Brand 1,000. George Clooney says too many. John Mayer says a lot. Derek Jeter has 3 question marks. What the fuck is this?
It's like when you go on Google to find the restaurants that are most expensive.
Adam
Ooh, this one's 3
West
money signs.
says 8 women every night.
Huh. How does it feel to be one of those 8 women? That's nice.
What do? Ship them in from fucking across the oceans? Like, I don't get it. Adam West was an actor that plays like the original Batman from the 60s. According to Adam West, arguably the best Batman, he slept with up to 8 women a night while filming Batman. He later explained, because of the physical limitations of the costumes, you gotta have quickies.
Oh, so he's doing this fucking on his like lunch break and
yeah.
shit. In between takes.
Yeah, literally.
Listen, I have my 5 o'clock in right now.
Tom Jones, 250 a year. Tiger Woods, 121. What a pussy.
Wow.
The only one that's believable is the Tiger Woods one at 121. Also, when people say this, why do we believe them? Like,
because it's online. And
yeah, seriously. Adam West, 8 women every year. Or every night. Every year.
Every year's reasonable.
Yeah.
Take that one.
8 women every night. Oh, must be right. Like, you could lie about it.
Very, very easily.
You could lie about it. So yeah, I honestly think I'm gonna say like the famous actors and stuff, 1,000 to 2,000 are probably like the average for the people that actually sleep around and shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't get that much sex. I get it from one girl that I really, really like. I'm very content with that. Burt has never even touched a woman. So this might just be virgins explaining. I know that I've seen things where you can go in New York and the average number for people there is like 100 or something for just random nobodies.
Yeah.
So actual celebrities, it probably wouldn't take a whole lot for them to get to 1,000 or something.
It's probably literally Wolf of Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
You just look at somebody and you're both like, we're doing it.
Yeah, and it just could be like the area we're from where it's not that big of a party scene like it is in Los Angeles or Miami or something like that. But at that point, though, I don't really think it's as impressive, I guess. I think it's more impressive where you got to work your magic a little bit, I guess, rather than you just make eye contact and bam, let's do it.
Exactly. You're some horny motherfuckers. There's something in the water,
I guess. So, good for you, I guess. My big thing is I have a hard time, like Wilt Chamberlain, 20,000, suck a dick. Like, how do you even know?
That's gay.
How do you even get to that? Like, that's literally got to be like, how many times do humans blink in a year? Well, we had these studies here, so where these people blink this much per hour on average. So we just times that by the average human lifespan, and this is how many times they blink in their lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be something like that, right? Where, okay, well, how many times have I fucked somebody? Well, how many girls, I should say. Well, I'd say about 1,000 a year, and I've been doing this for 20 years, so.
Wait. What was your who was the guy who had like 20K?
Wilt Chamberlain.
That's one a day for 55 years.
Well, he wasn't having one a day, so he was like the most famous basketball star on the planet, so.
This is 2.5 every hour. For an entire year.
Yeah.
Straight.
Gay.
Yeah. These numbers aren't coming out.
They're not. In the U.S., the average life expectancy for men is about 76 years old and about 81 years old for women. Therefore, a man living to age 76 would produce about 24,320 pounds of poop over his lifetime.
That's pretty good.
Where women would do 25,000.
Rookie numbers. Come on now.
Women,
step up your game.
You guys shit, I guess. Golly.
Yeah.
Women live longer than men. Well, that just means you're going to be pooping more.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you. Huh. Yeah, so, but you know what I mean? It has to be averages like that, where, like, how many times does somebody breathe in their lifetime? How many times does somebody bend their right pointer finger in a lifetime? And they're just averaging shit out.
Yeah. Because you can't realistically know this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when it's happening that often, I'm sure it's like literally escaping you. It's like me trying to remember random, totally reasonable shit to remember.
I was going to say, whatever you're comparing to, comparing to people having sex all the time, I really can't wait to hear this comparison.
It's like, I eat so much. It's like, man, these guys fuck more than I eat, and that's saying something. 3 times a day, goddamn.
I know. So, yeah, the whole Ron Jeremy thing, 4,000 women over 20 years. Did you do the math for that? How do you hit 4,000 in 20 years? Like, what's the math for that one, Burt?
Oh, 4,000 in 20 years?
Yeah, they said over his 20-year career, he has fucked over 4,000 women in front of the camera, by the way. This doesn't even mean any personal sex that he is having. This is straight up pornography. I sure hope my neighbors don't hear me. Now I kind of see why you get a little nervous.
4,000?
4,000 in 20 years.
Oh, I see. That would be that's one person every 2 days for 20 years. So you're banging, what's that, for like 3 or 4 times? Or no, that's a little over half. So yeah, you're banging 4 times a week, a different person for 20 years straight.
Not impressed anymore. I thought it was crazier than that.
20 years is a long time.
I can see that being possible. Never mind. Well, what, you
Especially
work 5 days a week, get weekends off? I mean, yeah, I'm sure he fucks a minimum of 5 chicks a week.
At the same time, I feel
a minimum.
A porn star's schedule isn't really a 9 to 5, but fuck, maybe.
Sure. Here's the thing, though, like, how can I say this the most appropriately way possible? I run out.
Yeah.
Of steam, we'll say.
Yeah.
After like maybe twice in one day, and I'm good for a while.
Right.
Like, give her a day or something. I don't know how these people are doing it every single day, a new person. After a while, you would have to start objectifying women, right? Like, like, there's no way you're looking at these people as a person anymore.
Nope.
All right, here we go. How's it change?
I mean, some of them, it's a paycheck at this point.
Yeah, I'm just doing it for money now.
Yeah. Can't have fun anymore.
I don't know, man. And trust me, I'm a guy that loves his fucking. I mean, don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to be all like, oh, I don't get into it. I mean, I get the appeal, but I just don't. I can't. It only goes so far, I guess. I get
Human
tired.
body has its limits.
Yeah, I get tired. I run out of juice.
Yeah.
Daddy's ready for a smoke break.
Need to rehydrate.
Yeah. Do that while you're fucking, I guess, is what they say.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of disgusting to think about.
Yeah.
As much fun as doing the nasty is, I can't imagine doing it that many fucking times. 4,000 women in his lifetime. I don't think we will even get close to like 1,000 thrust.
No.
Combined. Like,
yeah.
Come on.
That's incredible.
Yeah, then you get these stupid assholes like these actors that were talking about, like, oh, dude, I do 500 thrusts in one quickie session. I'm like, okay, I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure.
Hooked up to a fucking machine Iron Man suit. Yeah.
Just drilling literally through the woman, like her spine's coming out her fucking nose.
Yeah.
Some guy on Twitter's like, I want to fuck the earrings off of you. I'm like, huh. I told that to my lady, and she didn't think it was hot.
How do you plan on doing this, sir?
How do you plan on doing that, sir? Because I can get hit by a bus, and these fuckers are staying on.
Yeah.
So unless you mean by, like, ripping them out of my fucking earlobes, which I prefer you don't.
You're going to be vibrating at a frequency where metal will melt. Okay.
I just don't see how that's possible. I
don't know.
But when guys get, horny or something, I remember in 2.5 Men, Charlie was banging some chick, and there was an earthquake shaking the entire house, and Charlie thought it was him just rattling the whole goddamn house.
The whole world.
The whole world. Literally, the whole house is shaking, and everyone's freaking out. And then it cuts to Charlie in his room with some chick, and the girl's like, "Oh, Charlie." Whole house is rattling. And then the next scene, he's in the kitchen with his brother, and his brother's like, "Yo, wasn't that a crazy earthquake?" And I don't remember how when he's like, "Earthquake," and he's like, "You really thought that was you, huh?"
Yeah.
Like, just shaking the entire house. Like, the whole windows are shaking. The doors were about to fall off. Like, fucking 100 feet away from him. And he just assumed the fucking hinges on the garage doors were about to come off. He's like, "Oh, yeah, dude, I'm just giving this bitch all the dick I got right now."
Yeah. You need to stop going to the gym.
That's like me when I
Holy
fucking
shit.
do an approach shot in disc golf and just fucking miss it by 50 yards.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, daddy's got to just stop going to the gym, I suppose. That one kicked my ass.
Uh-huh.
Missed that one by a touch.
Yeah.
By a touch. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap for episode 124 of the Burt and Breaker podcast.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Remember, we're just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world. If you don't know what that means, ask us. We'll be glad to tell you. And remember,
Ask us over on Twitch. Yeah.
ask us on Twitch. Remember, it's just comedy, though. Chill the fuck out, you fucking gashes.
True.
And yes, the highlight clip will be out shortly after 125.
Oh, of course.
It will be.
Uh-huh.
We are doing things a little bit differently this time, so it'll be a little bit easier for us to do what we need to do. So we'll get her out. Highlight clips are some of our best fucking stuff. We have 4 from season 1. This will be the first one from season 2. Burt really gets into editing it too when he gets in the mood. So
new era. Yeah.
They always turn out good. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we got for this episode. Check us out on Twitch every Sunday and every Monday and every Saturday.
Yeah.
And new podcast episodes every Thursday on Spotify and YouTube. See you guys in the next live stream, or every Monday and every Saturday.
Yeah.
And new podcast episodes every Thursday on Spotify and YouTube. See you guys in the next live stream or the next podcast. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.